I believe that we left the future behind, you know what I mean? And I try to reconnect with the past while projecting the present, or projecting the future within the present. Yoko. From Cape Town, South Africa, but I consider myself as an African. I'm a storyteller, man. At least that's how when people ask me like, oh, you're an artist, I'm like, yeah, I'm a storyteller. You know, so I have different stories to tell, and I use different mediums to tell my stories. I use video, I use street art or graffiti, I'd like to call it. I use digital art, a little bit of animation, and paintings and stuff, you know. So I think whatever is weighing heavy on my shoulders, or you know, or I need to get off my chest, then I put that out there, you know. I do try to keep a positive like output and, you know, an outlook on things, you know. I try not to project doom and gloom. I think we have enough of that from the media, from, you know, our programs that we watch, whether it's TV or, you know, or YouTube or whatever it is, you know, that is out there and is popularly being put out by people or by the, you know, the popular media outlets. You know, there's a lot of doom and gloom. Even in the headlines you see on the polls, it's always fearmonger. You know, this terrible thing happened. This terrible thing's about to happen. You know, so I try with my work to try balance that out a little bit and give a little bit of you know, of hope in the future. You know, I also have elements of pride in our culture and our values, you know, that I try to project within my work. This piece, I think, for me, I've heard much deeper interpretations than mine, but for me, it's talking about the safeguard of these positions that we're given and these uniforms that we're given, that we use to safeguard the very things that are oppressing us, you know, and the promise of being closer to this thing, this gold, or, you know, in this instance, the ship represents, you know, the colonial power, capitalism, you know, this thing that we can't even get access to, you know. We can't even get access to this very thing that we are trying to protect because it was never built for us in the first place. You know what I mean? So this is you know, kind of a humorous way of looking at it for me. The character's face, you know, kind of clowning a little bit. The title of this exhibition, Abantu Bethu, you know, hits home for me because I think my whole existence I've been I am because of Abantu Bethu, you know what I mean? I am Abantu Bethu, you know? And I have a deep concern and love for Abantu Bethu, you know, and I think for me it's a reflection of ourselves is very important, especially where we are and where we're going. And the reason this piece as well is here, Uvala kuvuliwe or something like that. Sorry, I forget the name of my pieces, but is here because of I want to reflect to Abantu Bethu, you know, to also see ourselves in the positions that we put ourselves in and question, you know, what it is that we are doing, you know. And it's also interesting what Abantu is, you know, versus Abelungu or other nations, you know. And yeah, so I'm it means a lot to me, you know what I mean? It's a good reflection, and it's something that I hold dear to myself, Abantu Bethu. Otherwise, if I wasn't concerned with the plural, then I would, you know, be promoting the capitalistic individual way, you know, which I can't relate with currently, you know.